This is a walking disaster. Who would have thought that I would say yes to Wish wedding dresses? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we have a Wish wedding dress shopping. So let's put Wish to the test and see if it's as good as my prom dress shopping with me. So today we tried wedding dresses because I'm engaged, and I thought let me start with online shopping for wedding dresses and see what's out there, sizes, models, and then obviously when I go to try the proper dresses, then I'll know exactly what I want. But today I thought Wish is a perfect site for me to shop on and see if I can find my perfect wedding dress. Is that even possible on Wish? I see Wish as one of those sites where you can find everything from cheap clothing to gadgets to tents to bikes, and I thought, like, why not see the wedding section? Because when I tried the prom section, it was amazing, but it has some like little things that could be changed. But I thought maybe the wedding section is much better. But let's see what I picked, because I've unwrapped them. I haven't tried any of them on. I have high hopes, you know, it's a wedding season and I want to get the best dress for me. Maybe I can find my best wedding dress to wear for my weddings. This is a walking disaster. I've never felt more frumpy in my life. This has sleeves are not too bad, however it just covers in a way where it feels like it's supposed to be sexy, but it just makes me look like a grandma vibe. And the waist is big, and the way it hits me, it's not the most flattering. I tried to put my hair up thinking it's gonna look better, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't have any sort of personality, except it's like covering so much. And then, did I cover? Yeah, the bra is not even covered, but it's so loose. I don't know if it's making it tighter with help, but I don't know if you can see. But this is what it looks like, and I just feel like it's way too much covering. Personally, for me, I like to either show one or the other. I don't like to overexpose, but again, I don't like to over cover myself in a way that is just, but when everything is just so covered and so loose, it just makes me feel like I'm a walking bubble. See it, but it does go all the way to the floor, and does have 2 layers of tulle, and then it has a petticoat, but otherwise it's very transparent. I can see my underwear just by pressing the fabric very close to my body. Yeah, and on a sunny day you could just see everything, and that's not something I'm going for personally. The picture shows that it's a bit more ivory, but the dress is definitely all white here. I do like this little detail. I wish it had more like jewels on here, because the dress looks a lot fuller in the picture. But for £20, this is what you would be getting. I've taken the back because it's a bit too big on the waist, but it still has enough room, so when you eat or you dance, it's gonna be fine. But Wish definitely impressed me with this dress, even though it's not the same, but I think it's still beautiful because it's a dainty little dress that you can see my toes on here. And I wish that the dress was longer like it is in the picture, and then it has a train, but in here it definitely doesn't. It's beautiful fabric that has like flowers. I think you need more like a stick-on bra, because this one you can see my bra, and I don't think that's cute, but I definitely need the support or the tape. I think will be nice, but because it's so transparent, you'll have to be super selective with what you pick for this kind of dress. So I think it is pretty nice, and it's definitely a potential. I think this one is the worst one so far, because it's just so tight on the arms. I can't lift my hands more than this, and you can see that I can't really pull it up anymore, so it comes off from the shoulders. I think this is where Wish is not doing a good job, because the sizes is super even though it's loose here, the arms are super tight. Knees, which is not flattering. I think like if this was all till the floor, maybe that would work, but because it's just so puffy, it just the worst one. Even though I did pick a size 8 everywhere, it fits, except the arms is super tight. I had to really pull it to get it on. No. But it has this beautiful scalloped edge at the bottom. This is what it looks like, but it's just a shame that it just doesn't work. I mean, it has some threads, but kind of expect it with Wish, but it just doesn't fit, and it's very transparent here. As you can see, this is the bottom. I don't like it where it stops. It's just underneath my knees, and I don't think that's ever flattering on any sort of dress. I do like the idea that you can see the scalloped edge at the bottom, but I feel like the dress is much fuller in the picture than what it seems to be shown on here. So definitely not a success. So expectations versus reality. It's not a good look. As you can see, I like sleeves, but not to the point where it really super tight on me. I feel like the waist is not true because it just stops underneath my boobs and my waist is like here. So yeah, and then my hips start here. So I don't know, the design is faulty for sure on this one. So I think they tried to do a replica, but it just didn't work. I think this dress is gorgeous, the way it skims my body, and then like it's pretty loose. This is kind of ideal what I want for myself. I do need to wear something that's a bit more flesh to the skin because you can see the under, but I think it's a beautiful, stunning little dress. And to be honest, I think this could be the one for a wedding on a budget. But I think this is a good contender, and it's actually going all the way to the floor, which most dresses don't. And I think it's beautiful because it has a bit of a volume, but not too much. It's not quite the one in the picture, but I think for a wedding on a budget, you would definitely have to say yes. Some of them are actually poking out, but I think this is one of the best ones so far that I've tried. To be honest, I haven't seen anything this beautiful for such a low price. But yeah, it has more of a like satin skirt, a stiff satin, I would say like medium weight. And otherwise, I do like these on the top. I think it just brings something special, and it has a bit of transparent, especially here, which I think is nice. Yeah, this is what it looks like, and I think it's stunning because it just has a bit of volume at the skirt, but enough to make you feel like a wedding dress. But again, it's not too expensive. I think for the budget, I think I'll be very happy to wear something like this. Who would have thought that I would say yes to Wish wedding dresses? Yeah, I think this is stunning. I really like it. And the satin is beautiful, and it just skims me really well, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, to be honest. I do like even the details here, and I think it just adds a bit more, a little something. And I love that it's transparent, and then it goes into this kind of like embroidery, and then it kind of like has this ruching on the side where it kind of makes your waist smaller. On the side it's nice and clean, but this one, it just gives you that, you know, illusion. So, you know, clothes is playing with illusion. So, and then it just goes into a full skirt. I really like it personally. If you enjoyed this video, then give me a thumbs up and let me know what other shops you would want me to try their wedding dress. I have a few of these series coming up because I want to try different shops, and leave me a comment down below which dress is your favorite. We'll make a lot more wedding content, so do subscribe not to miss out on anything. But till next time.